Hey everybody. Hey everyone. How are you all doing? So please excuse me for the sound quality or the video quality because right now I'm connecting from Sri Lanka where we are having multiple power cuts and also different kinds of challenges. But still, we are able to be present here to talk about what happens when nothing happens with our great speaker, Amaranatho. Am I pronouncing your name
You
correctly?
are. Thank you very much, Anushly. It's really
Okay,
lovely to be with you. It-
great.
yeah. Isn't
Say a few
it?
words about you.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a real
Yeah.
pleasure. I'm glad that we can get a bit of technology working just to meet like this.
Yes, yes, yes. And with so much uncertainty, I think me being in this state of meditative state, waking up every day thinking about how can I face this day and just live the day and just move ahead to the next day. This
Yeah.
has taught me a lot of lessons, and I have a feeling that this might have a connection to the topic that you are going to speak about, Amarnatha.
Thank you. Yeah, well, you know what it reminds me of is this is the things that coaches bring to supervision. I know you're a supervisor as well, but it's so important that we honor these things. So this space of what happens when nothing happens, there's a lot that happens
Yes.
in that space, and we can explore that. And the theme of this session is creativity and technology.
Mm-hmm.
And so technology can really enable us. It's enabled us to be here today.
Mm, mm,
But
mm.
we're never really sure of what the impact of it is as well, just like in our coaching experiences as well. So bringing
Mm.
these things to supervision, super dash vision, you know, allows us for creativity. We can explore in different ways.
Yeah.
And these tools that we have in our as we develop as a coach, the models, they're all great to start with, but what happens when we don't know, like the experience? What happens when the power supply goes down? What happens when we're now in a call and the technology is not going so well? What do we do?
Yes. Yes.
So we have to
Just.
see how we might respond, and my
Mm,
session is themed around exploring this, so that you know yourself, you know the
mm,
other, and you know
mm,
the system. We've just spoken in a way just about the supervision model. You see, we've spoken about the coach, the
mm,
system, the things that we
mm.
might use, yeah, and then
Yeah.
the wider system. And
Mm,
this is
mm,
so important about developing your maturity as a coach. Yeah, that you
mm.
can understand yourself better. And having a degree in artificial intelligence and working with technology people, I work a lot with tech and tech
Yeah.
people. I was
Yeah.
using this session
Uh,
last week in a tech company for their peer facilitating development.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely to hear that. I'm really excited, and I feel like it's like the need of the hour.
yeah.
Uh, because we all are kind of 200% depending on technology these days, especially during this pandemic and crisis situation. And how blackout the world would be when there's no technology. And
Well, that's my experience of being a monk. You see, so when I went on
yeah.
retreat, as I was a Buddhist monk for a long time, so I went on retreats for long periods of time. No technology, no
Hmm.
escape. Just
Yeah.
you, me, and myself, and nature.
Hmm.
And then what
Lovely.
happens? Then what
Mm,
happens, you see? Who creates the structure then? There's nobody telling you what to do. There's the
mm,
light, the sunset comes up, the sun,
mm.
the sunrise, and then the sunset the sun goes down. That's it. That's the two markers of the day.
Right, right,
You know?
right.
So I spent a lot
So,
of time exploring silence and how to interact with it, and then how to bring it out and how to use it with people, how to use it in difficult situations.
mm,
As a
mm,
monk, I ran a family camp with 100 people. You
mm,
know,
mm,
so
mm,
how to bring silence into that situation, or small pockets of it anyway, or in your workplace.
mm. So a lot of people think that silence means nothing is happening, but so many things happening. And if you want to know more about what could be possibly happening when silence is happening, I think you should be joining this session with Amarnatho for his exciting session, and I'm really looking forward to it because I think it's a need of the hour. Thank you so much to all of
Thank
you. And
you.
once again, sorry for the audio or video quality that you're facing. Uh, and because this is a good example of why we need this session, because it's not just me or you, so many coaches around there, could be in Russia, Ukraine, somewhere in the world, is facing similar challenges. And I think we need to hear this session to understand how can we become a better coach so that we can serve ourselves better and also serve our clients better. Thank you so much
Thank
and speak
you.
there.